Hi students, welcome you all to the session. Today we will continue the topic data handling in Python. Today we will discuss about operators in detail. Let's start today's class. The next one, logical value association with the other type. Logical value. In Python, every value is associated with a Boolean value, that is true or false. Let us see which values are true and false. False values: none, false, 0, empty sequence, that is symbol quote or double quote, opening and closing single quote or double quote. Then square bracket, opening and closing square brackets. Then parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis. Then curly brackets, opening and closing curly brackets. These all are considered as false values. Then which are the true values? All other values are considered as true. So you just identify the false values, then you can easily identify the true values. False values are none, false, 0, then empty sequence. Okay, clear? Logical operators. Python supports 3 logical operators: and, or, not. You know about this. We already discussed about this. OR operator, it combines 2 expressions which make its operand. The OR operator works in 2 different ways. First one, relational expression as operand. Second one, numbers, strings or list as operand. First one, relational expression as operands. When relational expression is used as operands, then OR operator return true if any expression is true. If both are false, then only OR operator will return false. Check this one. 5 greater than 6 or 6 greater than 5. 5 greater than 6. That condition false. Then 6 greater than 5. This condition true. At the time of using this OR operator, it will return true if any expression is true. Here this 6 greater than 5 expression is true. So this whole expression will return true. 4 equal to 4. This condition true. Or 7 equal to 9. This condition false. But this OR operator return true if any expression is true. So the result is true. 6 not equal to 6. This condition false. Or 7 greater than 100. This condition also false. That time it will return false. Okay. The next one, numbers, strings as operands. In an expression x or y, if first operand, that is expression x, has false, then return second operand y as a result. Otherwise return x. If the first operand has false, then return second operand y. Otherwise return x. Check this one, 0 or 0. It will return 0. Okay, 0 or 10. 0 means that is false. Or 10. 10 is the true. If the first operand has false, it will return operand y. In this case 0 or 10. 0 is false, 10 is true. This is the first operand, that is false. So it will return the operand y, that is 10. Okay. Then 4 or 0.0. That is true or false. So it will return 4 itself. KV or null. This also return KV. 9 or 7. That is 9. ABC or XYZ, it will return ABC. In an expression X or Y, if first operand, that is expression X, these all are expression X, has false, then return second operand Y as result. Otherwise, return X. Clear? The next one, AND operator. It combines two expressions which make its operand. The AND operator works in two different ways. Relational expression as operand. Second one, numbers, strings or list as operand. First one, relational expression as operands. When relational expression is used as operand, then AND operator return true if both expressions are true. If any expression is false, then AND operator will return false. A greater than 6, true, and 6 greater than 5, true. Both expressions are true. So, it will return true. 4 equal to 4, true, and 7 equal to 9, false. If any expression is false, then it will return false, false value. 7 not equal to 6, true, and 10 plus 10 greater than 18. This also true. So, it will return true. The next one, numbers or strings as operands. In an expression X and Y, if first operand, that is expression X, has false, then return first operand X as result. Otherwise, return Y. 0 and 0. First operand is false. So, it will return first operand itself. So, the answer is 0. 0 and 10. The answer is 0. 4 and 0. The answer is 0. KV and null string. So, it will return null string. 9 and 7, 7. ABC and XYZ, XYZ. Okay, clear this one? The next one, chained comparison. Python can chain multiple comparisons which are like shortened version of larger Boolean expressions. In Python, rather than writing 10 less than 20 and 20 less than 30, you can even write 10 less than 20 less than 30, which is chained version of 10 less than 20 and 20 less than 30. Suppose you want to check age is greater than or is equal to 13 and less than or is equal to 19. Then you can write using chain of condition like 13 less than or is equal to age less than or is equal to 19. Suppose you want to check A is greater than B and C. You can write using chain of condition like B less than or is equal to A greater than or is equal to C. Okay, clear? The next one, bitwise operators. Python provides another category of operators, that is bitwise operators, similar to logical operators, except it works on binary representation of actual data, not on its decimal value. Binary operators will work on binary representation of actual data. The operators are AND, bitwise AND, operand 1 and operand 2. It compares 2 bits and generate a result of 1 if both bits are 1. Otherwise, it returns 0. Then, this is the pipe symbol, OR operator, bitwise OR, operand 1 or operand 2. It compares 2 bits and generate a result of 1 if any bits are 1. Otherwise, it returns 0. Third one, cadet symbol, that is bitwise XOR, operand 1 XOR operand 2. It compares 2 bits and generate a result of 1 if either bit is 1. Otherwise, if both operands are 1 or 0, it will return false. Next one, tilde mark, bitwise complement of operand 1. The complement operator is used to invert all the bits of the operand. Okay. Check this one. Examples of bitwise and bitwise OR. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 12. Binary of A is 1010. Binary of B is 1100. A and B, we will get 8. Binary of A and B is 1000. 1000. Check this one. And 000, 100, 010, 111. Then OR operator. Example, bitwise OR. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 12. Binary of A, bin of A, that is 1010. Bin of B, that is 1100. A or B, we will get the answer as 14. Bin of A or B, that is 1110. Okay, clear? The next one, operator precedence. We already discussed about this. Highest to lowest. First preference for this parenthesis. Second one, exponentiation. Third one, bitwise complement. Fourth, positive or negative. Then multiplication, division, floor division and modulus, arithmetic operator. After that, plus or minus. Then bitwise and, bitwise XOR, bitwise OR, comparison and identity operators, not X, Boolean, not, Boolean and, Boolean OR. Here, exponent operator associativity is right to left. Right to left. Okay. Just identify this operator precedence. Associativity of operators. It is the order in which an expression having multiple operators of same precedence is evaluated. Almost all operators have left to right associativity except exponential operator, which has right to left associativity. For example, if an expression contains multiplication, division and modulus, then they will be evaluated from left to right. Okay, check this one. 8 star 9 divided by 11 /2. Then I used here this parenthesis, that is 8 star 9. Then within this bracket 8 star 9 / 11. After that the whole bracket. Then we used like this. After that this one. Check the output. 8 star 9 / 11 /2. The answer is 3. Then after the execution of this second statement, we will get the answer as 3 itself. Then what about this third and fourth statements? Check this one. After the execution of this third statement, you will get the answer as 0. After the execution of this fourth statement, you will get the answer as 64. Okay, clear this one? Then associativity of operators. An expression having multiple double star operator is evaluated from right to left. That is 3 double star, 4 double star, 2 will be evaluated as 3 double star, 4 double star, 2. Not 3 double star, 4 double star, 2. This is the correct method. Okay, this is the output. After the execution of this first statement, you will get the answer as like this. After the execution of the second statement, the same answer we will get. After the execution of this third statement, you will get the answer as like this. Okay, clear? Okay children, these all are basics of this Python programming language. So study thoroughly, Watch the videos carefully and write down the lecture notes. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care.